Rita Kanya, of course, it is a sad evening, more so now that we have also learned of the news of the falling of the London Bridge. But of course, that comes at a time whereby here in Kasese, the natives are mourning the loss of 16 lives, and of course, the search and rescue for another body was still ongoing until this evening, following the mudslides that occurred in the area on Tuesday. That is in Rukochi sub-county. Of course, this was as a result of the heavy downpour that was experienced that night that possibly caught many of the victims unaware. As we speak, some of them have been resettled at a nearby church, and of course, as plans are underway by government to find a way of resettling them to other areas. Of course, we are aware that there are those also who were affected by the previous mudslides, and after River Nyambamba burst its bank, which has almost become a phenomenon in this area, that each and every year or after 2 years such a disaster is experienced here. And we know that there are those families who have never been resettled to permanent areas, and they are still at Mohocha camp. So that is the kind of situation here. The 16 victims who were found, whose bodies were found yesterday, have all been buried. That was as of this evening. However, here I'm with the chairman of Kasese district, that is Elizabeth Muhindi, who is going to tell us how the situation is. Good evening, Chairman, and what is the latest so far? We know that the search effort was going on. Are there more bodies that have been retrieved, and this is still going on?
Good evening, Sebo. I'm called Muhindi Kombe, first district chairperson Kasese. It is true that Kasese, we have had a challenge. We have been befallen by the disasters of mudslide. Our people have perished. I want to correct the message that was first delivered. So far, 15 bodies have been retrieved and have been fully decently buried, but one body is still missing, and 16 were injured. They are hospitalized in the hospitals in Kasese on treatment, and there is some improvement. We hope they will be okay. But the major challenge we have had is that these 15 people that have perished are only from 5 families. And it's only one family that lost one person, but on average they have lost 3, 4, 5 like that, which is really a big challenge. But as a district leadership, what we did as we were planning to resettle these people, we had first to make a rapid assessment of what has been lost, because people have lost property, people have lost lives, and actually it's not only in Kasika but also in another place called the Katoke in Bugoye sub-county, in a place called the Katoke uphill in Kayembe. They have also had the same, it is just the same location, the other side of Kasika and this side of Katoke, but it is all from the same origin.
Chairman, maybe how many people were affected generally? What is the number like?
In Kasika we have over 20,000 affected general, but those who are really hit badly were around 45. Those who are affected from those families that lost the 15 people.
And we had the information that the government has pledged to, give some relief aid, but also some cash relief to those who are affected. Is this true, and how much?
The information we have got from the Honorable Member of Parliament for Songora South, Honorable Gideon Mujungu, which he got from the Office of the Prime Minister, that for each family that has lost lives, they will be paid 5 million. That means if there are 3, that is 15 million. And for those who are being hospitalized, each person will be given 1 million for treatment. And that's the information we have so far got. So these people who have resettled at the church, we have locally mobilized the people to get some food relief to be given to them. And today we expect to get more food relief from the Office of the Prime Minister. By the time I left the mountains, they had not delivered the food. But at least the locals and the Red Cross and these other development partners like Save the Children and others, we are trying to see how they were mobilizing some food items and non-food items.
Okay. Thank you very much, Chairman. Of course, the questions are still many on what can be the long-lasting solution to to this problem that is becoming almost is experienced almost each and every year. And of course it is now becoming predictable that it is not only in Nyamwamba that we all used to know about, but it is now happening in other areas. We shall keep this discussion on, and of course we shall be trying to find more to establish what can be the solution. Back to you.